So, welcome back, everybody, once again to Web Gaming Central. We are in video number 69. Rolling along here, rolling. Anyway, just a few comments here. Tyler Gooding, thank you for your compliments. And yes, the still shots are not going anywhere. We're going to bring those guys back, don't you worry. But I think I kind of explained that a little bit in the last two videos or something like that. One of them, and I just basically what I mentioned is that I try to build the city up first and then, do some still shots. But we'll see. We can probably do, I don't see why we couldn't increase the frequency of those. But, let me stop flying around here. Also, Alexander Haynes, thank you for the clarification on the white collar, blue collar crime situation there. I always appreciate learning things and clearing up misunderstandings and things like that. I always like to be as knowledgeable as possible. Quentin James, I promise you I'm not on crack. I never touch the stuff. It may seem like it sometimes, yeah, but no, it's not a reality. Thank the heavens. Anyway, Graham Keith, I do plan to do another region. Do plan. Emphasis on the do plan. Plan being the boded word. But yes, that's definitely the idea. And I'm also planning on doing that new region that Maxes are released. So yeah, cool. Nicholas Barnhart, I gave the lower wealth higher taxes. And Ubaid Dean basically touched on some truths there. And but the reason I do is because someone gave me the limits, some technical information about how this game operates, and so I decided to manipulate the game a little bit. Apparently, where I have the taxes at now are pretty much where it can be for these particular class of resident. So we won't hear much complaining from the low wealth guys until we break that 12 mark. Same with the 11 mark for the 11% mark for the medium wealth, and then the 10% for the high wealth. So what I'm trying to do is keep from, making them ticked off or whatever. So I'm trying to hit that limit where we can get the most income while still keeping our Sims happy. As you can see, they're happy. We don't get any complaining from them tax-wise, any of them. I mean, I can even, play around a little more and see exactly if those numbers are exactly right. Maybe I couldn't tax everybody at the same rate, but it's not anything malicious or anything like that. Even though this is just a game, I understand sometimes, because games like this, it's a miniature example of the real world basically, and I don't want you guys to think that I think low or less of low wealth Sims, because I don't. I was one at one point, and I'm not rich. Don't assume that either, please don't. But I would actually consider myself to be a middle class citizen as far as how they classify us in this wonderful world and the American society. I hate classifications, to be quite honest with you. I really do, because it always signifies or sends a message that, okay, this is better than that, or this class is better than this class. I don't ascribe to that. I don't believe in that. But I do understand why they classify the citizens of the world, or of America, I should say. But I don't want to do this big old political, historical, philosophical discussion in this video. But I did want to just say that because I just, not that kind of guy. I don't believe in, any type of belittling of any class, race, creed, whatever you can think of there. I'm not into that type of thing. Actually, I'm pretty vehemently, for lack of a better word, against that type of thing. So just wanted to throw that out there. Anyway, guys, we've gotten away from trees quite a bit, so we need to kind of bring it on back here. Bring it on back. Populate my city with trees. Okay, and is this a city that we left? Yes, this is the one, right? Yes, it is. So, right, we have to finish up our electronics empire here, because we're doing pretty good, actually. We definitely broke the million simoleon mark. We have over a million simoleons, and Well, only by 1,000, but hey, it's over 1,000,000. I didn't lie to ya. Alright, so what do we have here? We have 2 more that can be built, but it's not unlocked yet because our... come out of there. And there. We need to break past 1.5 million in electronics daily profit. So let's speed up the simulation. And let's get her rolling. Oh, yes, that should be okay. It's getting thin, though. Of course, we knew that. Now, traffic is definitely the reason why we're having any sort of problems here, because you see the crime is really happening over there. Let's see. Where is crime the heaviest? Crime is the heaviest out in these parts of town, which is why I probably should have placed the police precinct in this area somewhere. Starting to realize, but we'll see, because it seems like now, except for that spot, all the crimes are being solved. Let's come here for a second. Yeah, we're all loaded up with the patrols, so there's not much more we can do from that precinct's standpoint, I guess you say. But so I'm not really gonna worry about that. Now, education is, on the other hand, yeah, well, that's something we could do about it, because education is definitely directly connected to crime. If there is no education or a lack of it, then, you know. Okay, so it says 0 enrolled out of 2,388. I'd like to not believe that, but we're going to actually see here. Yeah, see, we do have some enrolled, clearly. But, I'm not entirely sure why this... Oh, duh, okay, well... But no, still that wouldn't make much sense, because we do have a... No, we have a college here. Oh. That does still count, doesn't it? No, yes. Right. Right. Okay, well, here's my guess, I guess. Well, this is a new day, and it always calculates it from the start, or from the beginning of every new day. As you've seen, then all you see is purple now, these bars. So now they're going to go picking up all the students throughout the day, and that's going to represent, yeah, see? Now here's the thing. The reason why you don't see the green bars going up is because none of these students, except for the ones that are going to college, are going to a school in my city. So most all these citizens, these students are, first of all, going to the bus stops. As you can see, nobody's picked them up yet. They're going to the bus stops, which is the interesting part, because I don't see any buses coming to pick them up. Nobody's going to school. Not good. There are no buses here. Okay, so I guess if I were to put down a elementary school, for example, which I can do, but not at the entrance of the city, not quite what I would want here. Where shall I place the school? You know what? There are the buses. Okay. So let's see, because it's really a late pickup, isn't it? Wow, that's a late pickup. These students are a little bit, not much occupying the space between those ears if these buses are this late. I mean, school is halfway over. If these are elementary students and high school, or, you know, secondary, wait a minute. Wow, it's like 1:30 and all my students are still waiting. Anyway, alright, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys. Let's see if we can find a spot, a nice, happy spot to place as an elementary school. You know what I'm thinking, guys? I'm thinking we get rid of this. Let's take a look at our power. Whoa. Whoa. And why? Whoa and why? Tell you what, guys, we definitely need to solve some problems here. Water, power. Okay, so really fast, just really fast. We're gonna jump around here for a second. Okay. You know what? Did I unlock? I did not unlock that. But what we can do, guys, is did I ever? I did, which is good. All right, so let's just come in here and do something a little bit. Let's just start throwing some of these out because it's not that expensive either. Actually, it's pretty inexpensive, to be quite honest with you. But you know, I'm going to keep them in there. So 19, but that's because they haven't started running yet. So that's not just going to give up the time or speed. Yeah, see, now they're kicking in, and we can actually use a whole bunch of these. One there. Should get rid of all of the fans. I mean, I guess don't have to do all of them, but craps. Pule. Crapule. There we go. There we go. Wait a second. Let's see what else I can pull out. Probably nothing. Yeah, no. Not enough room for anything there. These things are that inexpensive, though. I mean, might as well get as much as I can there. So, there we go. Pretty inexpensive power solution there. Move fairly slow. Essentially, I wonder how that actually generates power. You know, even though I know it's the wind it's just more. You know, well, that's why I'm not a scientist or you know, engineer of any sort. Well, yeah, actually, I take that back. Engineer in different types of ways, but definitely not as far as wind power, energy. So yeah, we'll leave that to the experts. 158 excess now. We should be wonderful. Let's just make sure that's exporting, yes, to neighboring cities. Alright, so I guess we're good now. We can jump back because we have more to share now. That water I probably should have did a little more too, but that's okay. Okay, and we're back. Alright, now that automatically fixed itself. It should be more though coming from there. Tell you what, we'll just let that fix itself as we go. Well, you see it's climbing a little bit now. Well, didn't want to do that, but sure. 16. Water. Oh, that jumped. That's still high, fairly high. Alright, not gonna worry about it. No, the thing is, this is producing nothing. Let me just go ahead and get rid of that. Though it is a nice little backup solution, but I'd rather put the school there. But I don't know. Let's just make sure there's no other place I can put this, and those places need to go. No shoppers. All right. A nice place for you know, I would put it here, but it's not gonna hurt us too much. See, we go for it. At least get one school here, and then can I go from there, I guess. We're doing pretty good with those shipments, it seems, so I am thoroughly happy. And now, I mean, it's at a place now where, because the mounts and things are where they are, I just maxed out that school, but it's where it is. Let's see. Oh, well, I want to see what the price is. So my chips are, no, my TVs are 126. That's up, actually. That's up. These went up a little bit. Let's see exactly. 126 when we were getting 124. I thought, well, I can't see it now, but I think we we're getting like 124 before. And then the cost of, let's see what the cost is per, because now the global market's in full effect, so now this is working. Now this went up. Plastics cost, the cost for plastics went up. Alloy, that seems high, but I think that's the same it's been over the past few days. So anyway, we're still making a lot, clearly. What is this you're saying? Oh, more processors. So we need more alloy. So we're gonna get. Oh wow, we're totally out. And are we importing? Which we should be. Yes, we are. Okay, yes, we're importing. Okay, so oops, no wonder. Make sure we have that maxed out here. You know what, and just so that we can keep what do we have here? Alloy, plastic, alloy. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. So education, we kind of addressed that a little bit. So yes, we're doing a little bit of city management here, guys. I know we want to focus on the electronics, and we are really, but part of that is going to be managing the traffic, which doesn't seem bad, to be honest with you. Yeah. See, we're making 509,000 a day compared to what we're buying, which is about 288,000 per day. So we're definitely making a profit there, as you can see with the totals down here. But we need to increase this. One solution to that would definitely be adding more TVs. But my thing is, well, I guess I can always delete it. But I don't really want to do that. But sometimes you can't always get what you want. Now, can ya? Can ya? I think three is good. Three is very good. So, and this is another, not enough freight producers. We know what that means. I kind of went over that before. But, man, one solution to this is a lot of Sims here. I'm not going to really kick them out. But what I am going to do is kick these guys out. So evil, right? But, we dezoned it. Let's rezone. See if that does just automatically regenerate. I don't know if it does. I don't know if you have to always delete what's there already in order for it to start working. I am sure we will soon find out, though. Because if I bulldoze them, it's gonna happen automatically. So that, and watch and see. They're gonna auto build. See? So, I was always under the assumption, I guess you'd say, that they would just replace the buildings that you rezone over, but apparently that doesn't quite. Maybe it does, it just takes a lot longer. I don't fully know, but I'm yawning, and it's actually morning here, so yeah, that happens when you just wake up, but anywho, so we have a few more of these buildings. Not too sure it makes a huge difference, but I mean, it's more producers. My thing is, these guys are running pretty good. Business is great, needs workers. Unemployed, huh? So then they must need worker. Yeah, clearly they must need oh man, clearly. Let's see, let's rezone a particular area to be okay, so we have a ton of those guys. Right, they gotta have some of their stores. Are these? Yeah, no. Let's take a look for a second then. Wow, a lot of unsatisfaction. Tell you what, we're gonna have to. I don't want to do that, but shoot. Okay, so it's a little out of whack, the balance of the RCI. Clearly, I can do work on that to make that better. But right now, again, I wanted to focus on the electronics, but. I could make no. I mean, well, maybe I don't completely like it, but this is all. Oh, that's medium. We could change that. I don't really need to though. Not enough freight producers. Yep. So I kind of figured that we need more industrial. And now this could happen. In fact, what is this? These are, yeah, no, they are making a profit. Clearly. You know what I could, I guess. I mean, that's one solution. These are all... I guess it's time for this part of town to hit high density. Well, all of it, actually. Guess we could start using streetcars, but yeah, as you can see, traffic is starting to be an issue. I don't want to raise that up just yet. I might eventually do that. Wow, that was a low density street. Whoa. High density. Okay. Those are. What about this? That is not. Well, that explains a lot of problems here. My God. Yes, okay. Maybe this will help a little bit. Don't want to really raise that too much this year. All this can be high. Maybe this all helps a little bit. Maybe it doesn't. I'm of the belief that it will help. Medium, I mean, no, high there. High, high, high. This, ooh, no, not the whole thing there. Because this would really, that's a nice little strip, isn't it? Just homes. It's a long road. Yeah, it's a long road. Not too shabby, though. Not too shabby. Alright, pick that speed back up. Okay. That might help a little. Let's see, high density. Let's go ahead and finish that. So might get some growth there. Might not, I don't know. But all these roads should already be, okay, not all that way yet. I guess we go high density on that one too. Oh, these are high. Right, I don't mind this part of town being high density. What is that? Oh, God. Yes, please increase that. Thanks. Cool. And that can go medium at least. Cool. Alright, at least go medium there. Or high for the bridge, but... Okay, let's see how that works. We don't want to over provide solutions here, but the biggest issue is that we don't have enough industry, and you know, I think I will. I don't think we need this anymore. Just fully rely, as we were doing anyway. It's not like that guy was activated. Let's just see if that helps a little bit, and it should help a little bit because they need more. We need more goods going to commercial, and once that happens, then the balance, well, we'll get to a better balance. Like for example, medium wealth, very balanced as far as shops, right? High wealth, very well. You know, we need more high wealth businesses too, because you gotta remember those numbers are much more impactful at low at you know. Where it is, so to speak, because you know, you naturally get a higher density with low wealth, and then you get a very lower density, very much lower density with the high wealth sims or residential. So you know, 25 out of 30 total high wealth shoppers are unsatisfied. That's not a good thing. The ratio on there is really horrible. So, and truthfully, the ratio here is bad too. Over 50% are unsatisfied. So we need to solve some of these problems. And one way to do that is get that density here. No, this is what we're gonna do because they're unsatisfied. So we're gonna convert all these shops to medium wealth because they need it more. And then we have some low wealth commercial that's capable of upgrading, and let's just hope that they do that. But for this, let's just try to affect this a little more. See, that helps greatly. But now we still need one out here. My guess, if we can fit that right there, we're good. We're good. All right. That's decent. Let's just see how much that helps now. If it doesn't, we'll keep trying different things. So that was a big thing, but also high wealth. So let's come up here and let's switch these guys here to commercial. Even them. Let's go like this, and then let's. Now let's see. Oh, but first, hit the plazas. Now throw. Dang it, I don't want to throw that plaza. See, because those are still going to be medium wealth. So let's see if I can encourage more high wealth. There we go. All right. That takes some space, yeah, but what are you gonna do? Because we have no other options, pretty much. So let's hope that helps out a lot. I really don't know for sure if it is. It's gonna help out a little bit, that's for sure, but not a lot, I don't think. Yeah, so we got some here, and these are low wealth, high wealth, low wealth, low wealth in this little small cluster. Then the rest of these guys are gonna be high wealth. Let's we got germ situation going on. No, I ain't crime. So let's go back to our crime layer. They're really not. Well, the crime is not as bad though. I mean, that should be fixed going forward. I really don't see. Yeah, they got robbed a few times. I think that was the issue. But anyway, I guess we should. Really? Not anymore. Alright, huh? Alright, we're good there. Alright, yeah, see, there you go. Now that's developing, and that's good. But I don't know if it's going to really kill those numbers. Right now, the numbers went higher, as you can see. Because what they could have done also is made more medium. Oh, I'm sorry, that's why that number went higher, because that's the low wealth, and I just took away some of their shops, so that's gonna need to be fixed more. This should improve. Oh duh, I did it backwards, didn't I? I provided more shops for the medium wealth when I need to be providing more for the low wealth, so I did that backwards. I'm sorry, guys. Oversight. Did help out. Oh, helped out these guys big time. But now let's focus on the low wealth. I don't know why I totally tell you what, let's do a little bit of that right here, okay? And that was, again, a big oversight by me. I'm gonna take that much space and zone it for commercial. Now this should automatically start populating, and then that should start to help some of this. Now the jobs, maybe I got that confused. Well, no, that's pretty good. Well, no, it's not. We have a lot of jobs and nobody to fill it with the medium wealth and then the high wealth. Low wealth guys, they're still unemployed, so they definitely the industry has those positions filled very well. They just need some medium wealth and high wealth sims to also come in. The only thing I can do to help that is to just start to increase density now to a degree, and I think I just need to choose where I want that to happen. Let's take a look at our density map here, and then I can choose where I want that to happen. And we're gonna go with a slow growth. We're already at 42,000 sims, so I don't want to really bump that up too drastically. Then we start inheriting other problems. You know, it's all part of the fun though, but still. If I don't have to, why do it? You know, I'll do that. Over here, I'll leave that alone. I could take this side and just bump it up to medium. I can take that up too. Take that up. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Alright, let's just kind of be patient now and just watch and wait. We're making a killing, so that's not an issue. While we're at it though, see that number still fluctuating. That's a traffic issue, clearly a traffic issue. Though you would think it wouldn't be so bad, but it can be. What I will do, but it's not so much a traffic. Well, let me take that back. It's not entirely a traffic issue. I don't really have this maxed out, and you probably can do with 2 of these before we start to see the benefit of such a thing. But so what that's gonna do, well, first of all, it's just gonna really take our profits through the roof, and that's cool. But let's just do this and let's just wait and be patient. Let's not overdo things. Let's just be patient and see how things evolve with the changes that we've already made. Because that's one thing you'll learn with SimCity. And I think based on the past games, you are so used to providing a solution and then, oh, there we go, cool. But you're so used to providing a solution and then getting an immediate feedback from those choices. With this game, and I've learned through constant play, and then some of you wonderful people out there watching the videos and your suggestions and information, quickly learn that you provide a solution in this game, and then you have to be patient, because that solution, the feedback and the effects of it can take a bit. And generally that's a 24-hour period within the game from the point of where you made the changes. So normally you won't see that effect, you know, to those choices until about 24 hours or a little bit more in some circumstances. So what you'll find yourself doing is over providing solutions, and then what you'll find out that overproducing of solutions brings a whole host of other problems, which is what I've done countless times. Even in this series, you'll go back and see that in some cases where I'm just doing way too many things, waiting for an immediate solution, and then what happens is the solution the feedback starts to gradually come in, and now I'm realizing that I overdid it. And so just be careful of that. I like that though, I really do. I think that's very realistic, because you provide a solution. It does take a while for that solution to take hold. But enough of that. We're at 30 minutes, guys, probably a little bit beyond that, and we're going to come back in the next video, and now we're going to try to finish this out. When I say finish, because it really is technically finished, but I want to do computers too, so I want to export computers, and also want to finish solving some of the problems here. And what are those problems, you might ask? Partly an education problem. I look at the education level and then the tech level. Tech level, not really, but the education level, I would like that to have more hats. Part of that is the enrollment number. Thing is, we have a lot of students that are not enrolled in school, and so that's a problem we can solve. Mass transit is another one that we haven't even touched. Period. So, and that can help traffic too. So yeah, still some more things to do. So I'll see you guys definitely in the next video. Good time to hit me with some comments. Maybe you got some suggestions that can work here. So thanks guys, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.